Title: My parents are jealous of my success, and it's tearing us apart. I, 27F, never thought I'd be in this position with my parents, but here we are. I grew up in a lower middle-class household. My parents worked hard, my mom as a receptionist and my dad in construction. But money was always tight. They often talked about how they sacrificed so much to give me a better life, and I always appreciated that. Fast forward to now, I'm a software engineer making six figures. I worked my butt off to get here. Scholarships, part-time jobs, and endless hours of studying. I was so excited to finally be able to give back to my family. I helped pay off some of their debt, paid for a few home repairs, and even took them on a vacation last year. But instead of being proud or happy, they've grown resentful. It started with small comments like, "It must be nice to have that kind of money," or "You're lucky you didn't have to work as hard as we did." At first, I brushed it off as their way of joking, but it's only gotten worse. When I bought my first car, a modest used one, my dad muttered, "Your mum and I never had the chance to drive something like that." When I moved into a nicer apartment, my mom said, "I guess we weren't good enough role models for you to appreciate simple living." The worst came during Thanksgiving dinner last year. My extended family was over, and my uncle was praising me for my accomplishments. My dad cut him off and said, "Well, if I had been born in the tech era, I'd be making that kind of money too. It's not like she's reinventing the wheel." My mum chimed in, "Yeah, she's just lucky she didn't have to deal with the struggles we did." It was humiliating. Instead of celebrating me, my own parents turned my success into a competition. I confronted them later, saying their comments hurt me, but my mum just said, "We're allowed to feel how we feel. It's not easy seeing your kid have what you couldn't." I get it to some extent. They struggled and I didn't. But I thought that was the point, to give your child a better life. I've tried to include them in my success, but it feels like nothing I do is enough. I'm starting to dread family gatherings because I know there'll be passive-aggressive remarks or guilt trips. I love my parents and I want a good relationship with them, but I don't know how to fix this dynamic. Has anyone else dealt with this?